What up, y'all? My name is Faith. Welcome back to all my current subscribers. Welcome to any new subscribers. We're here today to do a general message for the collective. Keep in mind, it is general for the collective. So if it doesn't resonate, go ahead and keep it pushing. This can be the past, the present, or the future. Gender roles can be switched as well as zodiac signs. So put it where it needs to go or leave it behind. All right, let's see what we need to know for our highest good, for our highest timeline. And get this body started. All right. Let's see what's happening. Okay. I am drawn to this. So let's do this one first. We have you can now let go and surrender to what is, acceptance, letting go, water, non-resistance, and just let me be, liberation, free spirit, wild, and authentic. So water energy, it feels like. Not allowing other people to dictate your path. We have the witch, creatrix, lotus flower, and free will. So choosing your own destiny. Sweet oblivion. Something about coffee. Both of these. And we have the number 40 and 41. So, okay. What do we need to know about this energy for our highest good? The color purple. So what is that? Crown chakra. We have the moon, duality, hidden gem, and secret power. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? And also, I believe there's a full moon on the 4th. Oh, that's the 4th too. So maybe something about that energy. The mirror, self-reflection, writer, and big picture. Did you forget all you had to go through to be you? Okay. And it's time to come home. Goddess of the sea, abundance, purification, and ego. So what can you release during this full moon coming up in order to see the bigger picture of what this all was meant, to teach you? And then we also have 44. So it feels like protection energy. Call your energy back to you. Energy, power, aura, and depletion. Okay. So releasing the past so you can move forward. I'm going to grab a random card. I don't want to be on here too long today. Okay, so it feels like someone in your energy is... Okay, I'm going to just say what the first few things came to my mind. It may not resonate with you, so push it aside if it's not for you. But it feels like someone's trying to get rid of evidence and numbing themselves out. So I don't know who that's for, but if you can see that, it looks like they're getting drunk and shredding evidence. So I'm gonna read it for y'all just so you have greater information, go deeper with it. We have escaping emotions with substance isolates you, numbing emotions through substance, or losing touch with your true self. Restoring clarity is the first step to rebuilding trust. Also, temptation will test you. So there may be some type of temptation that you've already quit, trying to crawl its way back into your life, testing you multiple times. And it also feels like the divine is saying you need to leave that in the shredder. And then we have notice patterns that suggest it's time to delete unwanted memories, random thoughts, or intense feelings urge you to shred the remnants of the past. Exactly. Okay. We have the number 22 and 63. So you could be a life path 22. Ammonite. So we have I trust in my wisdom and strength to create the life I want. Yeah, releasing any old habits that are no good for you. So, okay. Let's see what else we need to know. I'm going to get one of these. And then we'll get the tarot. All right, so we have mental conflict. So patience and planning. It also feels like someone's warring with themselves about some type of higher justice coming into play, or they're also in two minds because maybe they're under the influence, or they just struggle with mental health issues. Put it where it needs to go. Yeah, we have grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling, so a stable mind. We have climbing towards success, ladder. And then we also have clouds, temporary problems. So you may be dealing with someone who's being a little bit cray cray, but it's only temporary. Use your intuition and love begins. So you may be meeting someone that you need to use your intuition with, to know if you need to pour your energy into them. Passion ignited. So you're going to have options. Choose which one ignites your passion. There'll be many choices, but use your intuition along the way. If it's not an immediate yes, it's probably a no. There shouldn't be any confusion about your path. Okay. Yeah, make sure you have a firm base chakra, so feel content and, I want to say, sturdy in your foundation. Yeah, and maintain your awareness. So again, your crown chakra. Okay. Yeah, someone's all discombobulated. And then keep your heart chakra open, because there is incoming people that are a part of your new journey. Okay. Let's get this. All right, so we have someone being sneaky or strategic, and then the 10 of Pentacles. So this has to do with generational wealth, legacy, money. You could be investing time and energy into, I want to say, stocks, but also into like creative endeavors that are actually going to pay off for you in your future. And someone could be like watching you in the background, trying to see like how they can either take those ideas, or they're just being strategic in their own way. It could also be that you're being strategic about how you create your generational wealth. So put it where it needs to go. There's a few different energies here, so not everyone's story will look alike. Okay, so it looks like after someone has their judgment, there's going to be some type of like leaving a situation behind, which, hallelujah. Let's see what we need to know about this situation. Yeah, it's time, divine fate, cycles are changing. So we have Capricorn energy and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So maintaining your authenticity, some type of like liberation and justice. And it's time for like those sand dials. It's the time is running out on someone's like betrayal. Okay. I also just saw the 8 of Wands, which is incoming news. Yeah, okay, so we have more Capricorn energy and Sagittarius energy. So we have leaving something behind that's been holding on to you will lead to some type of like money, or there's someone with money who's judging you, or whoever else you're dealing with, because there's also someone from the past making plans. This could also be you leaving your past behind and planning for your future after some type of revelation. Maybe that's what the incoming news is. Some type of victory here over temptations. Okay. All right. One more shuffle and then let's actually get into this. Oh, look at this. Justice. More planning after you receive some type of justice. Okay. Interesting. That just flew out. Okay. All right. Let's just. What is this justice? What is this planning? What do we need to know about it? King of Swords, yeah, some type of like someone who's impartial, non-biased, who's able to make a decision based on the facts, who's clear-minded. That also feels like a judge. You're just resting and being at peace with knowing you've already said your truth. So that's what it feels like. Or someone also could be feeling like at their wits' end, because in this one you can see someone's being given based on the scales of justice. and someone's not being given to. So someone could feel like defeated with this situation, and it like your path is like hanging in the balance of someone else's decision. It feels like this King of Swords. But a new contract's coming for whoever is involved in this. So we have the Lovers, so a choice, new contract, Taurus energy towards the Sun, and more impartial energy. So there could be multiple people involved in this situation that are outside of you and whoever else you're dealing with. Okay, I wanted to do this quicker, but it's not happening. Okay, so we have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes, and Keepers of the Earth, ancestors watching over you. Okay. One card. Okay. Well, we have Lemuria. You're creating heaven on earth, and the ancestors are watching over you. Okay, there it is. Something about boundaries, too. Soulmates incoming. Dance with life and the ever unfolding rose. So this also reminds me of like go out there, maybe join a class, maybe do dancing classes, like put yourself out there in order to be seen by others so that you can have this soulmate energy come towards you. Like you're not going to meet your soulmate at your house, right? So you need to like go out there and crack yourself open. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So get out there so that people see you. Be the beacon so that others can find you. Something about change. You might be moving. Could be moving locations, moving homes, moving jobs, getting more money based on this change. And a message again. So, okay. What is this energy? Something about a child, or you could be in more of a like childlike energy. Moving. And just like I was saying, something about maybe moving because of a job. And it feels like whoever's in this like numbness energy, shredding information or evidence is like also could be like have a criminal record, some type of thief, or they're just wasting your time. We also have a mature woman. So you could be this mature woman. Adjudication and courthouse with a false person has shown its face too. So it feels like whoever you're dealing with here is going to be seen for their shenanigans. Look, so we have this person with like a bunch of evidence right in front of her, and then this other person kind of looking away, and he's looking at the woman like, whoa, you got a lot of evidence here piled up. So put that where it needs to go. I don't know life, but whatever. All right, let's do one more. We have determination and wisdom. Okay. And we have butterflies. We have face challenges. With determination, you can achieve anything. Wisdom comes from experience and reflection. Okay. And then we have progress. 6, 7, 8. You are making progress and advancing towards your goals. Stay focused and committed to your journey, knowing that success is within reach. Yeah, you're overcoming obstacles. So Ganesh energy. Like you're in line to like receive your abundance. There may be some type of like conflict that you have to like weather through, but it's a part of the journey that you signed up for in order to like see the rainbow on the other side. Okay, I want to get one of these. Yes, the storm within. So this is what it could be talking about. It could be that you're just dealing with releasing the storm within you in order to acknowledge what's created this like trauma. My ears ringing on the right side. So something about going inward, intuition, and reflecting on past trauma in order to release it so that you can learn the lesson and get past this stage. And you have ancient ancestors and angels here trying to guide you forward. Something about 1448 too. to cut the cord, to release this like soul contract, and using your intuition once again. Something about the moon. In order to here, I'll show you all that a little more. Okay. Something about the moon being important. So maybe y'all should look up what the moon is meaning. This okay, so what the moon is meaning for you on your spiritual journey. Okay, your success is closer than you imagine, so just keep going. So you're like fast and furious going towards your new timeline, but it has to do with some type of karmic debt. So we have 888 karma, balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people you have in your life now, you won't have them in your life tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. All right, y'all, call your energy back to you. This is a part of your journey. The storm is going to pass so that you can release it. And thank you for your time and energy. I'm out.